In a land where the sun kisses the earth and the rivers sing to the trees, a tale unfolds that reveals the true cost of greed. Imagine a monkey, known for his cleverness, who learns that wisdom doesn't come from hoarding riches, but from sharing and growing together. This is a story that challenges us to reflect on our own lives and the bonds we share with those around us. Nestled in the heart of Africa, a vibrant jungle thrived, teeming with life. Towering baobab trees stretched towards the sky, their branches swaying gently in the warm breeze. Colorful birds flitted through the canopy, while the distant roar of a waterfall echoed like a lullaby. This was a place where every creature had a role, and harmony reigned, until the day the monkey stumbled upon a hidden treasure. One morning, as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and gold, the monkey named Kito ventured deeper into the jungle. Curious and adventurous, he climbed higher than ever before, discovering a secret cave filled with sparkling gems and glittering gold. His heart raced with excitement. "This is mine," he thought, envisioning all the wonderful things he could possess. But as he gathered the treasures, a shadow loomed over him. It was Nia, the wise old tortoise, who had seen the greed blossom in Kito's eyes. "Kito," she warned, "wealth can trap you in a cage of your own making." Yet, blinded by desire, Kito ignored her words, believing that with enough riches, he could command respect and admiration from all the jungle's inhabitants. In the heart of the jungle, Kito was not alone. His friends included a lively parrot named Zuri, who loved to spread joy with her songs, and a gentle elephant named Jabari, known for his strength and kindness. Together, they formed a close-knit group, sharing laughter and adventures. Kito, with his quick wit and charm, often led their escapades. Zuri admired his cleverness, and Jabari respected his bravery. However, beneath Kito's playful exterior lay a growing obsession with a treasure he had discovered. As he hoarded the gems, he became increasingly isolated, forgetting the joy of friendship. Zuri noticed the change in Kito. "Why don't we share our stories and laughter anymore?" she asked one day, her vibrant feathers dimmed by concern. Kito brushed off her worries, convinced that his newfound wealth would bring him more happiness than their shared moments ever could. Meanwhile, Jabari watched silently, his heart heavy. He remembered the days when they would splash in the river, play games, and share dreams under the stars. "Kito, true treasure lies in the bonds we create, not the gold we possess," he gently reminded him. But Kito, consumed by greed, waved them off, determined to prove that he could achieve greatness alone. As the days turned into weeks, Kito's obsession only deepened. He built a grand nest filled with gems, but the laughter and joy that once filled his life began to fade. Little did he know, the jungle was watching, ready to teach him a lesson he would never forget. As Kito's treasure grew, so did his arrogance. He began to flaunt his wealth, believing that it made him superior to his friends. One day, as he perched atop his mountain of gems, he called out to the jungle below, "Look at me. I am the richest creature in this land. Bow before my greatness." But the other animals were not impressed. Instead, they watched with concern as Kito distanced himself from the very friendships that once brought him joy. Zuri and Jabari tried to reach out, but Kito only laughed, dismissing their worries as jealousy. The jungle, once a place of unity, began to murmur with discontent. Then, one fateful evening, a fierce storm rolled in, darkening the sky. Thunder rumbled, and rain poured like a waterfall. Kito, confident in his treasure, ignored the warnings of his friends. "I have everything I need. Nothing can touch me," he boasted. But as the storm raged, the river swelled, threatening to flood the jungle. Kito's nest of gems, perched precariously on a ledge, was at risk. Panic surged through him as he realized the danger. In his quest for wealth, he had neglected the safety of his friends and the community around him. As the waters rose, Kito faced a choice: cling to his treasure or seek help from those he had pushed away. The storm raged on, and for the first time, Kito felt a deep sense of fear, not for his riches, but for the loss of the bonds he had taken for granted. As the storm intensified, Kito's heart raced. The waters surged closer, threatening to sweep away his precious treasure. In that moment of desperation, he called out for his friends. "Zoe! Jabari! I need your help." The words felt foreign on his tongue, a stark contrast to his earlier arrogance. To his surprise, Zoe and Jabari came rushing through the rain, their hearts filled with concern. "We're here, Kito," Zoe shouted over the howling winds. Jabari, with his immense strength, quickly assessed the situation. "We must work together to save what we can," he urged. Kito watched as his friends formed a plan, using their combined strength and intelligence to create a barrier against the rising waters. They worked tirelessly, and amid the chaos, Kito felt a flicker of realization. It wasn't the gems that mattered. It was the unity and support of his friends that could save him. Finally, as dawn broke and the storm subsided, Kito stood amidst the remnants of his treasure, which had been washed away. Tears filled his eyes, not for the loss of gold, but for the friendships he had nearly sacrificed. "I was wrong," he admitted, his voice trembling. "I thought wealth would bring me happiness, but it only isolated me from those I love." Zoe and Jabari nodded, their hearts warm with understanding. "True wealth lies in the bonds we share and the kindness we give," Jabari reminded him. Kito felt a profound shift within him, realizing that growth comes not from what we possess, but from how we uplift one another. With the storm behind them, Kito felt a renewed sense of purpose. He gathered Zoe and Jabari, grateful for their unwavering support. "I want to make things right," he declared, determination shining in his eyes. "Let's rebuild our community together." The trio set to work, not just to restore what had been lost, but to create something even more beautiful. Kito shared his remaining treasures with the other animals, using them to build a gathering place where everyone could come together. He learned to listen, to share, and to give, realizing that true joy comes from uplifting others rather than hoarding wealth. As the days turned into weeks, the jungle transformed. The once lonely monkey now hosted storytelling nights, where animals of all kinds would gather to share tales and laughter. Zoe filled the air with her songs, and Jabari helped everyone feel safe and included. Kito's heart swelled with happiness as he watched friendships blossom, knowing he was a part of something greater than himself. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the jungle, Kito reflected on his journey. He turned to his friends. "I've learned that wisdom isn't just about being clever. It's about understanding the value of connection and generosity." The jungle echoed with laughter, a symphony of voices celebrating the bonds they had forged. Kito smiled, feeling richer than ever before, not in gold, but in love, friendship, and the lessons learned through hardship. As the stars twinkled above, Kito knew that he would carry the wisdom of the jungle in his heart forever, ready to share it with all who would listen. And so, the tale of Kito and his friends teaches us that true wealth lies in the bonds we create and the kindness we extend. But what happens next in the jungle? Rumors of a new adventure are stirring, one that could challenge everything Kito has learned. Stay tuned for the next chapter in the saga of friendship and wisdom.